Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Old Guy Farm Single Player Challenge. We are in the first day of winter. We have 6 episodes to go, including this one. So we're going to go ahead and jump on in, and we want to make a couple changes to the mods list, just because I want to prep for winter. And there's a brush that I want to add in, and I want to get rid of the sawdust. We don't have any need for the sawdust mod at this point, because we're probably not going to have any time to go around and sell sawdust anymore. So let's take a look here. I didn't have time to prep this and figure out where the mods were. There's the sweeper I want to add. There's a trailer I want to add too. I see part of the trailer. Where's the other half? There's this trailer I want to add. And sawdust. Well, I can just turn the sawdust off if I don't find it. Sawdust, it's probably in the S's, right? So there it is, sawdust. Let's turn that off. Alright, let's jump on in. Tell you, it took me a while to figure out that mods list was somewhat alphabetized. Of course, you know, when you have mods that start with FS17 underscore, some start with FS17 dash, some don't even start with FS17. It can kind of throw you for a loop that it's just haphazard, but it is sorted alphabetically by file name, at least to some degree. All right. It is 6:30 in the morning in winter. It is starting to get cold. Look at all these eggs. Oh my gosh. And we left everything scattered all over the place. So let's get this back to the farm. Then we're going to go back to the truck, which is over by the sawmill, and we got to take it to the shop. Hey Eli, how are you doing? Oh no, oh no. We need to refill our manure pits for our greenhouses. I remember now. So if we're going to do manure in our greenhouses, then we might as well also do water. So we need to get our semi over there instead. But yesterday's stream, we left everything all strewed the place, all over the place. Oh, this is by the greenhouses. I guess we brought it over here, and I forgot all about that. Alright. So I am thinking we're only going to need to fill these greenhouses one more time after this. And then we're going to sell them. So we're going to keep our telehandler for now. But then we're going to refill our greenhouses one more time, and then we're going to sell our telly. Yeah, we were doing some off-roading, that's for sure, and I'm dropping a ton of frames, and I have no idea why. Bandwidth is pretty junky. I don't really know what's going on there either. So I apologize for that. I guess my provider is having some issues or something. We'll need to get our greenhouses functioning again. So how's your day been, Eli? Am I remembering correctly that you're the one with the sheep? Uh-oh. There we go. Oh, okay. That was somebody else. Seven more go. 4 on this side, 3 on that side. Then we're off to the shop to buy us up some stuff. I'm going to pull up the map here because I want to... what is that dot over there? I'm not sure what that dot over by field 20 is. What is this? Oh, it's a weight. I dropped the weight. Well, I'll reset you back to the farm. Trying to figure out where I want to go do some forestry work. And again, we're having some bandwidth problems. Yeah, I'm sorry to those watching. I don't know where we might grab some trees. Guess we could go over here to north of field or south of field 27 and just do some forestry down there. It's fairly close to the shop, and it's not so well. It's on the same side of the. It's closer to the sawmill than we were the last year. I think that's what we'll do. We will head over to the woods down there by the south of the shop. Alright, oops, no, don't dump it on the ground. Alright, last two greenhouses for now. All right. Is there a little forest down by the sawmill that it's easy to get to? I know there's trees all over, but I was looking for something that's kind of got them all clumped, where it'd be fairly quick to get to. Cutting them down along the roads and everything is fine, but that takes more time to do than I really want to spend at this moment, because pretty much day 3 is going to be selling bales. Half of today is going to be just doing this stuff. Day 6 is basically going to be selling stuff off. So really I'm only going to be doing forestry for about 4 days. 3.5 days. So I was just looking for something that I wouldn't have to run all over for. Alright, looks like my bandwidth is back. I'm not dropping too many frames anymore, so hopefully everything's good for you guys. Alright, we're going to need to fill up with water too. Yeah, I'm looking for super easy to get to so I can kind of just hammer them out. Slow down our trains. Well, now my bandwidth is gone again, so I don't know what is going on. I thought everybody in the house was asleep, so no one would be watching anything. I really do love these trailers, the way they put the custom decal on there when they have stuff in them. Hey Tiger Man, how are you doing? So we're not going to fill this trailer all the way up because we won't need to have all that water. If we've got how many greenhouses do we have? One, two, three, four. 14 greenhouses. That should be about enough. That should be about enough water to fill them twice. Oh, I'm glad you chose to watch me if you're just getting on for the day. I think we were on the third greenhouse. Nope. That one's full. How about this one? That one's full. How about this one? There we go. So I'm looking at the glance up there in the corner, and it'll show me the fill levels of the greenhouses. Hey Mark, how are you doing? We got a little discoloration in the field there. That's kind of interesting. Oh, you know what that is? That's where I tried to mow with the Big M the other day, and I didn't get anything. Yeah, it's one thing I wish I had more time for, Mark, is to get on the multiplayer server. Of course, you only have time if you make it, so some of that's to my blame, I suppose, is not making time to get on. Alright. So, it is time to go buy some logging equipment. But I am actually contemplating leasing it. Because I'm trying to decide if I'll get more back by buying it and selling it, or if I will spend less money in just leasing it for the few days that we're actually going to use it. Hey Grand Thumb, how are you doing? I have to say winter winter here on this map looks a lot less sorry about that. I was going to say winter on this map looks a lot less dreary than it does on Churn Farms. Alright. Forestry. Oh no, we want this one. That's the one we want. Back attacher, wide tires, add the rear stopper. We want UAL logging. So this one is $1,500 an operating hour. We're going to use this thing for just a few days. I think we're going to lease it. Now we need the ergo, and we're going to standard, and we're going to get it in this wonderful color. I'm going to have white rims. Now this one is $250,000, or how many operating hours are we going to have on this thing? We're going to lease this one too. What the hey? We got $4.5 million. I don't give a flying hoot. We're going to lease everything. Alright. I said we were going to go up here in this woods here. We're down by field 27. We'll just put cruise control on. Hey Fred, how you doing? I was saying this map looked a whole lot better in winter than Churn Farms, which is the map I'm doing 24-day seasons on. I just got out of early spring on that map, and man, I am feeling a lot better about playing that map because it's not so dreary and dead feeling. Hey Sean, how are you doing? guess we'll stack our logs over here. And we want these 10 meters. Whoa, don't get stuck on the rock. So we got some folks in chat that were interested with the Mississippi River, Upper Mississippi Valley map. I was watching a live stream today of the map author talk about some of the changes that he's put in, and he mentioned that he was shooting for a re-release either tonight or tomorrow. So check their Facebook page out for possible release of the 2.1 beta of the map tonight or tomorrow, which will be pretty cool because my map videos of that map will be coming out on Thursday. If you haven't seen any of their streams or videos on the changes between 2 and 2.1, I think you'll be pleasantly surprised at a lot of the changes that have been put in. It's a I would say the person that makes it is maybe a virtual unknown with respect to the mapping community. This is, I think, his first map. They've got a Facebook page. If Mark's still around, maybe he can plop it in the chat for you. It's Iowa and Minnesota, Mississippi, no, Missouri, one of those. It's the it's basically northern Mississippi River, and it's 2 states that are split by the river. There it is, DR modding, Wisconsin. It's like facebook.com/drmodmap, I think, is the address. It's definitely not DR modding at Facebook. That's some weird site. Let's change this. All right. Well, basically I brought it up because I've decided that I think that's going to be the live stream map going forward. And I've been thinking about doing something completely stupid on that map. As if 24-day seasons isn't stupid enough, I think I'm going to do something even more dumb. I think I'm going to attempt to plant and harvest every single field on the map. That ought to be totally stupid. So I think we're going to do something like, I don't know, 20-day seasons, 21-day seasons, whatever it is, at 1x speed. Something ridiculously dumb. Maybe I'll do it 5x speed just to Maybe 1x is too dumb. I know, it's a 4x map. There's a lot of fields. But we own them all, we might as well use them. I gotta give you all some reason to come in and watch me do this stuff. I can't get that one cut, so we're just going to leave it. Oh, no. Hey, rubber burner. I saw the post about the map you've been working on. I'm wondering if you've been testing forestry on that map. Is this, the map, is it based in northeast Canada? Hey, Mr. Awesome, how are you doing? Well, when you're done, we need to try to figure some way to get Species 7 to look at it. I know he was looking at the what is that? The East Hills map or whatever the mod contest map was that was supposed to be the east coast of the of North America, because he was looking at that map and was he made a comment in a video that he was hoping that it would resemble Eastern Canada, I think. Go. Hey, Life of Joven, how you doing? Alright, we're gonna do forestry until about 5 p.m. Oh, maybe 6 p.m. I cut you. Oh, a couple of weeks. Wow, you must be really close to being done. So, of Farm Sim news, for those that haven't seen, over on the Farming Simulator website, they posted a news posting today that they have officially announced the winners of the Mod Contest Commercial DLC. I guess contest within the contest winners. And it looks like they invited 3 submissions to I guess come to Giants headquarters to formally submit their proposal and do a presentation on it. There were the Fent. I guess there was a Fent mod pack that was submitted. That was one of the 3 folks selected to come, but they apparently declined. I don't know why, but maybe they just maybe they couldn't afford the travel. I don't know if Giants was footing the bill for travel or if you had to foot it on your own. Maybe they had other obligations and just couldn't make it. But at any rate, the 2 that could make it were the Modern Classics submission, or Farming Classics submission, whichever one that was, and the potato folks. And the potato folks are the same guys that brought us the LT Master mod from the mod contest, and a bunch of other cool things. And Giants apparently has selected to bring both proposals to market. So come the end of March, we may have a lot more potato equipment to play with. I know that was my pick for the mod submission that I was most interested in, because I think as that team mentioned in their proposal, there are videos of the 2 proposals up there also. As they mentioned, they felt that potatoes was kind of underrepresented in the game. So that was pretty cool news to wake up to this morning when I got up. There we go. Go. Hey Fabio, how are you doing? What was Mark's choice? He didn't pick the map, did he? Even Bullet Bill said in a message that the map ideas were pretty much a long shot. Trailer that would auto-load... Yeah, a trailer that auto-loads pallets. Pretty much any trailer that auto-loads pallets will auto-load wool. Because wool is just a pallet. Oh yes, I remember that. Yeah, they got kind of the shaft on that. I think they would have been a cool one too. I think what... I think to some degree, I don't think people were interested in it because it was more or less more of the same equipment that they already have access to. Just, you know, just a lot more detailed and a lot more cool. I'm going to be bringing that cedar into some map at some point because that's a cool cedar they have. Hey Jeremy the Cool, how you doing? I'm glad you like the Nicolandia, that's how I'm pronouncing it, video. I thought that map was pretty cool too. I felt like I actually cut it short because I already was at a fairly long video. But it's just got so much stuff packed in it and it's packed in it in such a way that it doesn't feel like it's packed. It feels very very natural, or very much that it's supposed to have been like that. I don't know about other people, but I think this color combination is pretty slick. We're going to try to take this tree out that we had problems with, but we're going to come at it from a different angle. Sometimes it's all it's needed. Alright. So I said I was going to cut logs till about 6. So it's about 6. I don't think we're going to get too much done as far as productivity. We're going to go right side. Auto to Z. Why are you? Why are you doing that? Oh, it's B that's auto load. I was reading that completely wrong. I was wondering why they were auto loading and then unloading and stopping immediately. And I'm going to use a different bale trailer when we sell our bales on day 3. The flatbed that I got's nice and all, but the pickup's a little bit too narrow on it, and I don't know how to pull it up in editor. I don't know if you can pull it up in editor and easily change the auto load grab distance. So I think I'm just going to just use a different trailer. I found a semi-trailer that holds 40. So 40 is acceptable to me. Get up there. O, B. Alright, let's unload this and reload it. We'll sell this load and come back and get the other load. We will do our best to not roll the trailer. I was rather proud of myself. I went the entire winter last year in spring without rolling the trailer once. All right. What do we got here? Yeah, the Nicolandia map has pretty much all of the Savapra Agro products, other than the latest few that they have just come out with, as well as the Castor food thing. All the, I guess I'd say all of the big popular production placeables are integrated in the map, as is storage and everything. The slow B pack, I think, is incorporated in there. Yeah, it's incorporated in there. Like I said, a lot of the popular placeables are in there already. And I really liked how they just they nestled them all in such a way that they didn't feel like they were just added to the map. Whoa, let's try that again. Alright, let's unload this thing, because it wasn't quite sitting right. Because it's still not quite right. There we go. Oops. When the keyboard's on the wrong button, you get out of the truck. Alright, we're gonna change sides here. And we're gonna turn around. Makes it look like I cut that tree down on purpose so I could have a way of turning around, doesn't it? That was a pure happenstance. So these logs do not want to cooperate with me to load. I see weather, snow in the forecast. On the left side, but no, I need to be on the right side. There we go. Well, that took forever, but we got that loaded up. Let's go sell those things. It's over on his, they're posted over on Big Hoss's Discord. Fred, if you message Big Hoss over on Discord, he'll give you a link to his Discord channel. And they're posted in the general channel there. Alrighty. So we are going to drive this back to the hill. That's where we're going to park it, and then we're going to go pick up our eggs again, and we're going to call this a stream. I want to thank you guys for watching. Looks like we're going to have snow here very, very soon. We may have ourselves a layer of snow in the morning. And then we'll just see if the snow sticks around for the next day. Let's go ahead and check the forecast out. So you see we have 2 days of snow. The question is, will we have accumulation that will stay on the ground between days 2 and 3? Will we get a second layer of snow on day 3? Because tomorrow it's going to be 38 with snow. So it's kind of implying that it might not even stick around. Alright. So we're going to do that. Let's tab over here. Let's check our egg situation. Alright, let's check our dollars situation. So we didn't do too hot today. We there we go, it's snowing. We spent $25,000 in lease costs, and we earned $52,000 in wood. Our greenhouses were down because we let them run out of manure. That's okay. We're back up above $4.5 million. We're going to go ahead and save the game here. And then we are going to fast forward the night. Alright, so the snow did not stick around. I never collected, it looks like, so that's a good sign. We do have frozen ground now. Let's go ahead and pick up our eggs. Okay. Alright, so we're going to call that there, guys. We're going to save this, and then we're going to exit out. It is now game day 2 of winter. So that's what we'll do tomorrow. Game day 2 of winter. Looks like on Thursday we'll be selling a whole ton of bales. You don't want to miss that. Let's see if we can earn over $1 million in silage bale sales. And then the big day is Sunday. Sunday. We will be done this challenge. We will sell off every bit of equipment and land and buildings that we own. And we'll see what we turn out with. My goal is $6.5 million. Let's see if we can do it. So until next time, guys, happy farming.